Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. So here are my 5 most recommended books that every student should be reading during their student life. They have been very useful to me and I feel that they are an invaluable resource for you when you are in your college days. As far as I was concerned, I didn't get a chance to read them during my college days or UG days. As the internet was very selectively available, it was on a very high price, especially in India, and Amazon and Flipkart are a 10 to 15 years back phenomena. So at that time we didn't have that much resources, but over a period of time things for students have been easy and the resources are just a click away. So here are the 5 most important books that I feel that every student should be reading through their student life. We can basically categorize them into two major parts. One, those that deal with academics. Second are those that deal with things that are associated or go along with your academics during your college days. First one is the book by Cal Newport, that is How to Become a Straight A Student. We all know Cal Newport by his very famous book and his concepts about deep work. But this book basically, it's a practical book and it's a know-how of how you manage studies, how you manage your resources, how you manage your study material. And the most essential part about this book, and the part that I love about this book, is that it has contributions from the grade A students themselves. So it is just like hearing from the horse's mouth. The most important equation that Cal Newport gives in this book is that work accomplished is equals to time spent multiplied by the intensity of focus. So if you want to achieve more in your academic success by spending less time, you need to increase the intensity of your focus. So this book basically gives you a mind study balance and a practical guide to the nitty-gritty things that the students should do and they require help in during their college days. Hence, it makes this book highly practical. It teaches you how to take notes, it teaches you how to prepare your study material, it teaches you how to go through your exams, it teaches you how to prepare for your exams, and it also teaches you how to basically communicate with your examiner, how to answer the questions. Maybe they can be an objective type, maybe they can be a short answer, the long answers, and how you can approach to the specific questions that are being asked. So a very valuable resource and a very small book to read, but a very essential component of a student life. The second book is basically a classic by Mortimer J. Adler and Charles Van Doren, that is How to Read a Book. This has been a classic about how we should move about with analytical reading. And it is more complex and a systematic approach towards analytical reading or reading specialized kind of a material, like reading your textbooks or reading some research papers or doing some research on a topic. So it's a very specialized book dealing with the reading phenomena. Many times we read different kinds of book, and this happens with every one of us. It happens with me also many times, and I used to feel very guilty that I used to begin with a book but I was unable to complete that book. But later on I understood that it is just not the role of the reader, but it is also the responsibility of the book to make itself more interesting and more compelling so that the reader ends up completing the book. So it's not completely the responsibility of the reader. So you come across certain books that are not of that much value, or maybe you just require a few things from that book and rest of the things are repetition. So what you learn from here is basically what do you understand by skimming through the books, what do you understand by a research kind of a reading, what do you understand by analytical kind of a reading. The specialized approach to reading is all dealt by in this fantastic and a fascinating classical read. The next book is Mind for Numbers, written by Barbara O'Callaghan, and again a very important book for the student life. It basically teaches you how to learn. It is learning the art of learning. The book basically is a companion to a very popular online course by Coursera, Learning How to Learn. Author in this book deals with some of the very basic and important concepts. The first part is about how to learn or how to think. So she deals with two important things, that is the kinds of thinking, the focused thinking and the diffuse thinking. And the author says that there are certain points that you are highly focused and you think upon themselves, but over a period of time your mind exhausts and you are unable to get new ideas. Then you are relaxed, maybe you are taking a bath, you are exercising, and something just creeps into your mind. The idea connects itself, and this is what is called as the diffuse thinking. So you require both of these important ways of thinking to connect through the ideas and to build up the proper thinking methodology for studying. Especially it deals with the terrifying experiences that we had with our maths and with the science. So a lot of us have that worry about how to teach and how to learn mathematics. It's a great epidemic of phobia that we have with mathematics and subjects like physics. So this book basically debunks those notions and teaches us how to learn. One part of the book deals with memory, the kinds of memory and what and how we can use in these memories. And the last part is about some of the accessory and additional things that are a hindrance to the study, like procrastination and how to deal and how to make schedules and all those things. So again, a very good read to have in your student life. The next book is The Bullet Journal Method by Ryder Carroll. He is basically a digital product designer, an artist by nature, and has worked with top class companies and created world class products in art. So he basically combines the art with the method of bullet journaling. He himself is the creator of the bullet journal method. What is this method and how it helps you in your student life, and apart from that, by accomplishing more and working less? This method and this book will help you to identify things that are most important for you and help you in focusing on those important things that are meaningful to you. This basically book or this method basically, it acts as a bridge between your beliefs and your actions. It aligns your beliefs with your actions and try to create a life of your own according to your beliefs and your ideas. A very aesthetically created book, wonderful concept given by the author, and highly aesthetic and highly recommended for everyone who is interested in bullet journaling his life. This book will help you in study processes, in art journaling, in prioritizing your tasks, in clarifying your doubts, and basically helping you to make your schedules for your study. So a must read or a must have, that is The Bullet Journal Method by Ryder Carroll. And the last book, one of my very favorite, is Essentialism by Greg McKeown. This is a book that will ask you some of the very uncomfortable questions and will help you to organize yourself in life. It asks you some of the toughest questions, like where are you spending your time? Where are you spending your efforts? How are you getting yourself entertained? Are we spending time with the things that we love and the people that are close to us? Are we spending proper time with our family, children, our parents and our friends that are a very integral part of our life? So essentialism basically teaches you some very important rules. Waste of time or non-consciousness about time is all because we end up saying yes to everyone and everything that comes our way. So this book teaches you two very important and basic lessons. The first lesson is the lesson to say no. Say no to all the non-essential things that come your way. This will help you prioritize and focus on things that you want and that you love in your life. Second important lesson is to admit your failures. Admitting failures will be the first step towards learning and success. It basically asks you those tough questions that will land you up into existential crisis. And college days are those days where you should be asking these tough questions to yourself. Where are you headed? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? And ultimately, are you on a right path to spending your time and efforts into those things? Will you be a failure or will you achieve the things that you want in your life? So these type of questions are very important, and they will make sure that you are rooted in your life, and these questions will shake you in your college life, but you will come out as a winner once you have passed that life. This book basically teaches you the art of knowing or learning about about toxic things in life, about toxic people in life, about toxic situations, and it teaches you how to be away from toxic people and toxic situations and how you can eliminate these things in your life. So these were my 5 best recommendations or the best read for the students during their college life. Hope you have liked our recommendations. I'll be sending in the link in the down description box so that you can buy those books from Amazon. Hope you have liked the video. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Till then, thank you very much.